हाय गाइस, वेलकम टू माय चैनल लक्कीज पुणे। आजकल डीपीएफ सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो चुका है ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री में, क्योंकि डीपीएफ जब ब्लॉक होता है, इसको निकाल के क्लीन करना बहुत कॉस्टली होता है या रिप्लेस करना भी बहुत ही महंगा बैठता है। इसके लिए लिक्वी मॉली कंपनी ने एक सॉल्यूशन निकाला हुआ है। इन्होंने एक टूल और एक लिक्विड डेवलप किया हुआ है। इसके मदद से हम लोग विदाउट एनी डिसमेंटलिंग इस डीपीएफ को क्लीन कर सकते हैं और रीजनरेशन कर सकते हैं। ये कितना भी ब्लॉक रहने दो, इसको ज़ीरो तक हम ला सकते हैं। ये कैसे यूज़ करने का और इसका फ़ायदा क्या है, इसका डिटेल जर्मनी से आया हुआ लिक्विड मोली कंपनी का जो सीनियर टेक्नीशियन मिस्टर रेन, उन्हीं के तरीके से हमको दिखा देंगे। आप ये वीडियो को एंड तक देख लीजिए, आपको क्लियर इसका रिज़ल्ट मालूम पड़ जाएगा।
This is our DPF cleaning gun, okay? So what does our DPF cleaning gun do? We are able to clean the entire DPF without removing the DPF from the car, okay? So without removing the DPF, this saves you a lot of time, a lot of money, yeah? So the set consists of our DPF gun, yeah. So later we just have to connect it with the workshop air supply, okay. So it's a stainless steel bottle, yeah, very easy to unscrew. Then we have two liquids, yeah. One big bottle, that's the cleaner. So the big bottle goes in first, okay. So later, when we are finished with the explanation, we start to apply the big bottle, the 1 liter bottle, okay? We work here with a combination of cleaner, so 1 liter cleaner, and 6 to 8 bars, okay? This is one of the biggest advantage compared to the other products on the market, yeah? High pressure and high amount of cleaning liquid, yeah? Brings you the best result in cleaning. So later we apply first the cleaner, the big bottle. Then we leave the cleaner penetrate the DPF for 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah? And after that we go with the second step, it's the purge. It's a smaller bottle, so it's 500 milliliter bottles. It purges all the loose soot inside the DPF out. Okay? So first detergent, then the dispersion. Yeah? So how to reach the DPF? Yeah? It's a very comfortable way with our Liqui Moly pressurized gun. We have here our spraying probe. Yeah? So you see, it's a long probe. It's very easy to reach different parts in the engine. So it doesn't matter where the DPF is installed. Yeah? So now we have the DPF here. We have to get access into the DPF. Here in this car, we remove now the temperature sensor. DPF is here, so turbocharger is coming here and DPF is going down. So that we can flush the entire system, yeah, of the DPF. You remove this sensor and got access. Yeah, we have here, can't see it, it's too dark, here our hole, yeah, and the DPF is going down, okay, then the DPF and then the exhaust is coming. So now we got the access and have different nozzles, yeah? So you see the set contains a lot of nozzles, yeah. Which one to choose depends on the way, the location where the DPF is installed. There are some cars, they have the DPF underneath, yeah? So it's also very easy to reach then. I'll show you. For this car we take this. Yeah. And you see, it's flexible, yeah? So even when the DPF is installed underneath, yeah, you remove the temperature sensor, apply the nozzle and start the cleaning. Yeah? So it's very comfortable to work. Yeah? No need to bend you over and some stuff like that. So very, very easy, very ergonomic to work. Okay. So now on this car, I choose this nozzle. You see this nozzle here, the opening hole. The opening hole has a special shape, yeah. Because the spray is in a V shape. Okay. Why a V shape? Because only with a V shape you can reach the entire DPF. Okay. And what we are doing now, we're filling up our pressurized gun, connected with the spraying probe. Then we insert our probe. I can't see it, it's too dark. Maybe we have a light or something. Yeah, okay. So we apply it like that, and then we start spraying. Yeah. During we spray in short intervals, we move the nozzle slightly out and in and out and in to guarantee the maximum coverage. Okay? That's all the magic. Okay. So never spray it into direction of the turbocharger or the engine, yeah? Always only with the exhaust gas, yeah? So keep in mind, exhaust gas is coming from here, from the turbocharger, goes down to the DPF, straight out of the exhaust. So this is the reason why we remove now the lower temperature sensor, yeah? Because we have to pass a corner to this.
So is it all same for all the cars that remove the temperature or is it
Yeah,
specific?
or temperature sensor or O2 sensor, depends on the car. You have only keep in mind that you remove this sensor, which is first before the DPF starts.
ये इसका जो कट है ना इस साइड में दिया है क्योंकि हम लोग जब घुसाते हैं जब ऐसा लगाएंगे तो इसका जो स्प्रे जो है यहाँ से नीचे की तरफ जाएगा, नीचे की तरफ अगर ऊपर की तरफ आएगा तो टर्बो में आता है, इसलिए हमेशा सामने से नहीं कट नहीं इसको, इस साइड में देखो यहाँ से कट दिया है। ठीक है, जब भी कोई भी गाड़ी में डालते हैं ना तो DPF की तरफ कट रहना चाहिए ताकि वो स्प्रे DPF में होना चाहिए, टर्बो की तरफ आना नहीं चाहिए। इसलिए हर नोजल में कट साइड में दिया हुआ है, ये देखने का। और जब भी अपने ऊपर से डालते रहेगा उसमें भी ये देखने का कि ये DPF के साइड में क्या टर्बो के साइड में है, वो देख के हमको इंस्टॉल करना पड़ता है, अंदर करना पड़ता है स्प्रे करने का। और स्प्रे के हमेशा 6 से 8 बार के बीच में स्प्रे करने का। Yeah, pressure.
6 से 8
6 to 8 bars maximum, yeah, and then you have the best cleaning performance. So what is very, very special and unique about this fluid, it is water based, okay? So there are
not any chemical, this is water based.
there are any chemicals, yeah, but water based, as Rohit said already. There are some other ways to clean the DPF, yeah, for example by pouring some diesel liquid inside, leave it, then adding some gasoline fuel inside, let it work, and yeah. But this is not a professional way, and by adding diesel and gasoline into your DPF, you have two big major problems, yeah. First, diesel and petrol will damage the interior of the DPF. There are very sensitive ceramic materials.
Backfire also.
That's the second step. Yeah. So the most important thing is the ceramic inside the DPF got damaged. Yeah. When you adding some fuel inside. Yeah. And other big problem is the backfire. If it's not cleaned properly and there are still some petrol fumes inside the DPF, you can get very, very dangerous backfires which can harm the turbocharger and the whole engine. So it works, yeah, when it's done properly, but it's careful, it's very dangerous, yeah, and takes a lot of time. So this is the more and most professional way to clean the DPF. Yeah. It's a hard. You can drink it. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could drink it, yeah. And that's the reason why it's so safe to drink it, yeah. Effective and safe and professional, yeah. Okay. So then we need some pressurized air. So now first let me demonstrate you the V shape. Yeah, it's okay, I have it. So, you see the V shape? Yeah.
इसका जो स्प्रे आ रहा है ना वो फैल रहा है, जिससे जब उसको अंदर हम डालेंगे तो पूरे पार्ट को कवर करेगा। हाँ, तो जहाँ भी ब्लॉकेज होगी वो प्रॉपर क्लीन होगा।
Okay. So now we're starting. Okay. Can you turn on the light? Thank you. Okay, so now I'm
going to vehicle start,
no vehicle start. No vehicle start, no. Okay. So now I start the cleaning, yeah? By pressing in short intervals. Yeah? Moving the nozzle slightly back and forth. Yeah? Back and forth. So in between I just check if the spray direction is still in the right flow. It is. So I go back and start again by pressing. So 1 liter almost done. Yeah. I do it just some air, yeah, to make sure that everything is out. So this was the first step. Yeah. You see, it's very, very easy. Very easy to apply. Very easy and fast. Yeah. So fast is the biggest key. So now we have nothing to do. Then wait 15 minutes. Yeah. In this time we can prepare some other stuff. Yeah. I will top up now the purge. But you can do tire change, brake pad change. Brake disc change. You can do several work, yeah, because the cleaner now does its job, yeah. It's penetrating the DPF, okay. So we leave it in for 15 minutes, apply then our purge as second step. Then we reinstall the temperature sensor, and then we initiating the regeneration, and then we are finished. Then we check the soot level, and then you will be surprised. I see the purge is a bit more dark bluish. So you want to try it? Huh?
You can try now.
This water-based, it is safe. I already mentioned you could drink it. Yeah, it won't taste that good, but you could drink it. Yeah, it won't harm your skin. Yeah. I always recommend normally to wear some gloves and eye goggles. Yeah. It's not necessary, but it's more professional. Yeah, because it's your safety. It's just about your safety. What's important to say about the temperature? The liquid should be applied under boiling temperature. Yeah, so it's not possible to add it to a hot DPF. Yeah, because when we apply the liquid, it gets boiled away and cannot penetrate the DPF. So we recommend between 40 and 60 degrees. Yeah, otherwise it's also too hot for you to touch the DPF. Yeah, so use it on most cold cars, yeah, that the cleaner cannot boil away and you harm not your skin, you cannot burn your skin, etc. And again, gloves, it's not necessary, but to protect your skin, yeah, here it could be hard, sharp or something, yeah, when you work. It's just a more professional, because if a customer looks, yeah, and look you or see you with this professional tool, yeah, and wearing you wearing gloves and goggles, yeah, it looks more professional and it creates a wow, okay?
पंपिंग करना है उसको पकड़ना एक बार के हिसाब से 60 बार प्रेशर रहेगा इसका। यहाँ पे कहाँ पे डालेगा तो मैंने देखो कौन सी सेंसर है।
Empty? Perfect, then we are finished.
अभी है क्या उसमें? हाँ अभी है। हाँ तो कर लो पूरा खत्म कर लो पूरा। हाँ वही
That was the cleaning. So now I always recommend to clean the temperature sensor, yeah, with the towel, with a dry towel. Then we can screw it in. Yeah.
कपड़ा नहीं सोच के लो सूखे कपड़े से पूछो। हाँ एक अच्छी नहीं लेके ला रहा है जेब में रहेगा हम कैसे रहेंगे सीट पैटर्न। अरे नहीं ठीक है।
How to use this product? Yeah. So how is our intake system cleaner, Ansaugsystemreiniger, yeah, intake system cleaner. It cleans the whole intake system, yeah. So here, when we see here our intake system, the intake manifold, yeah, we could apply it, for example, here by removing this sensor, yeah.
Okay.
Engine has to run, okay. Then you apply this nozzle, yeah,
Okay.
and then you start spraying in short intervals, okay. Then you will feel increase of idle, okay. Stop.
Okay.
Waiting until idle is coming down.
Okay.
Spray again. Idle will rise.
Okay.
Stop. Wait until idle goes down. Okay. This will clean your whole intake system here,
Okay.
as well the intake valves.
Okay.
Yeah. And also if built in a EGR.
Okay.
Yeah. So always be careful not spraying it into the turbocharger. Yeah. You can spray it into the turbocharger, but be careful with the nozzle, okay? Because if you touch the turbocharger with the nozzle, not good. Yeah. So always make sure that you can apply it as next as possible to the intake system. But it's not very difficult. It's also written on the back side. Yeah. Engine run, spray. Throttle, the idle will increase. Stop spraying, yeah, just short intervals.
Okay.
Waiting until idle is coming down, and then proceed until the bottle is
And
empty.
how many quantity? Full bottle.
Full bottle. One bottle, one car. One car. Yeah.
Okay.
It's always one car, one bottle, one shot.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, to the gate, and then we start the service regeneration, and then we see what happens.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
अभी एप्लीकेशंस कंप्लीट हो चुका है, तो हमने अभी कार को वर्कशॉप से बाहर ले लिया, क्योंकि जब रीजनरेशन करेंगे तो इसमें से बहुत ज़्यादा कार्बन बाहर निकलता है। तो उसके लिए ओपन एरिया में गाड़ी रखना चाहिए और गाड़ी का सारा लाइट्स, इंडिकेटर, पार्किंग, हैज़र्ड लैंप, एसी सब ऑन रखने का। इंजन को करीब 2000 आरपीएम तक आपको मेंटेन रखना पड़ता है। अगर लॉन्च स्कैनर से आप स्कैन करेंगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली रीजनरेशन मोड में वो ऑटोमेटिकली रेस हो जाता है। अगर आपके पास स्कैनर नहीं रहेगा तो आप इसको 2000 से 2500 का आरपीएम तक रेस पकड़ने का। ये देखिए अभी इसमें से कार्बन बाहर निकलना चालू हो गया। मेरा इस गाड़ी का पहला स्टार्टिंग में 26% ब्लॉक दिखा रहा था, शूट 26% था, हमने स्कैन किए थे। अब ये धीरे धीरे कम होते जाएगा। जब लिक्विड अप्लाई करते हैं ये 20 से डायरेक्ट 200% में पहुंच जाता है, फिर धीरे धीरे कम होना चालू हो गया। जैसे जैसे कम होते ये 0 तक आके पहुंच जाता है। ये देखिए हमने अभी स्कैन करके चेक कर रहे हैं, जैसा जैसा धीरे धीरे कम होते जाएगा। अभी देखिए इसके अंदर अभी 57 दिख रहा है। इसमें करीब 15-20 मिनट तक हमको ऐसे ही कंटिन्यू चालू रखना पड़ेगा। अगर DPF मोड में आप डाले रहेंगे तो डीपीएफ रीजनरेशन में ऑटोमेटिक गाड़ी रेस होता है, बट कभी कभी कुछ गाड़ी में ज़्यादा ब्लॉक नहीं रहेगा या टेम्परेचर 80 डिग्री तक नहीं गया तो वो डीपीएफ मोड स्टार्ट होता नहीं है। उसका कंडीशन में आपको मैन्युअली रेस करना पड़ेगा। ये देखिए हमने अभी इसमें लगा के रखा है, चेक करेंगे भी धीरे धीरे कम होते जा रहे हैं।
After they finish, I will
1%. No, it is 1%. Zero.
Level is
Now
zero.
zero. Perfect.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So
Your
now we
product
leave
is
the car.
working
We
now.
leave the car a bit cool down. Yeah, in idle. Yeah. Maybe you
Okay,
can
okay.
open the front compartment.
ओके, देखिए फाइनली ये 0% तक पहुंच गया, ताकि डीपीएफ 100% इससे क्लियर हो गया। ये रिजल्ट हमको अभी मिल चुका है।
0%. I guess this proof enough. Yeah. We have one more product. It's our DPF protector. Yeah. So it's a protector, a wellness care for the DPF. Yeah. Plus you saw now the suit starts to burn at around 700 to 800 degrees. Yeah. So this is a lot of stress for the engine. Yeah. And during the drive, the car is also doing some regeneration. Yeah. How does the car do the regeneration? After the fourth part of the combustion, we will inject more fuel to get more temperature into the DPF. Yeah. So this procedure of the engine is not the best. Let me say it like that. Because if you spray or inject more diesel, yeah, to heat it up, it will dilute your oil. Yeah. The temperature of 800 degrees is not the best for the material, because we remember there are a lot of ceramic materials, very sensitive ceramic materials inside the DPF, and we have to care about them. Okay, so that's the reason why we developed our DPF protector. It's a fuel additive. Okay, you just apply it in the empty fuel tank before you refill your car. Okay, the DPF protector will lower the suit burning temperature to 350 to 400 degrees. So the heat impact to your engine, to your DPF is not that high. So also, if you are in stop and go temperature, stop and go conditions, yeah, the temperature when the suit gets burned will get lowered to 400 degrees, and it has a massive positive impact to your DPF. So it's for preventive use. Okay, so your DPF, when you're using the DPF protector, the suit into your DPF gets burned faster, at less temperature. So the forced regeneration of the DPF is not necessary. Yeah, it saves you cost. Yeah, because your oil change intervals get exceeded, because not a lot of much temperature is needed by the generation and after injection of the diesel fuel. So this product will save your DPF on top of it. Yeah? We recommend it to use it every 2,000 kilometers, minimum 50 liters up to 70. Okay, so just before you
एंड अप टू इसका जो रेशियो रहेगा वो 2000 किलोमीटर।
yeah. So just apply it to the empty fuel tank. Yeah, when you go to the fuel station, pour it in, and then you fill up your car. 50 to 70 liters. At least 50, maximum 70 liters. Okay, every 2,000 kilometers, and you will never have a problem with the DPF. Yeah.
ये था दोस्तों कंप्लीट डीपीएफ रीजनरेशन सिस्टम का प्रोसेस। अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो ज़रूर इसे लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। अगर आपको इस प्रोडक्ट के बारे में जानना चाहिए और कुछ इसकी कुछ हेल्प चाहिए तो ज़रूर आप मुझे कॉन्टैक्ट कर सकते हो। मेरा नंबर पे आप व्हाट्सएप कर सकते हो या मेल कर सकते हो। थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो।